Hi guys, it's Els and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing episode 5 of my Keto Diaries series. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all the post notifications so you're notified when I post. And yes, let's jump into this video. If you guys haven't seen the other ones, I'll link them down below so you can catch up. So I'm just gonna be updating you guys on my health journey and how I've progressed with it so far. And also I'm going to be talking a bit about what I want to do going forward as well, because I have kind of jumped off the horse a bit lately, just in terms of not really sticking to it as much as I would have liked to. It's just how things have turned out in the last couple of weeks, but I will talk about that as well. So yeah, so I'm now in about week 9, I'm pretty sure, because I started doing strict keto, or just keto kind of, in late March I think, and it's now today's the 21st of May, so I think I've been doing it 9 weeks roughly, or 10 weeks, I'm not sure, somewhere around there. And honestly, it's been a bit of a journey. Obviously it hasn't been perfect continuously, this is what I was trying to get to. The last week or two I just kept having things coming up where I really wanted to eat not in that way, and that was fine. It's fine to have a few breaks here and there, as long as you make sure you try to get back on track and you don't just fall away forever. And I think I'm going to start again properly next week, because I still have this weekend coming up where I have the curtain open day and stuff, where I am gonna need to, there's probably gonna be free food and stuff there, and that won't be keto, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, after this weekend I'm gonna start again. So yeah, I think last weekend it was that I kind of, because I've been having little breaks on the weekend just to have a little treat here and there, and then I've been going back kind of to, so I can maintain it, and it's kind of a steady pace, not just a really intense and then I get cravings again. So I've been trying to maintain that steady pace. So yeah, last weekend I broke it to just have a few treats and stuff on the weekend, and then I also saw a friend and stuff, so I had a few treats there. And then this week I haven't really been able to stick with it either, just because I don't know, it's just, I also saw another friend last weekend, with social experience and stuff. It's really hard to stick with it, because it's you're out and about and they're not eating like that, so you kind of want to just treat yourself, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but I am definitely going to hopefully start strict keto again next week. So yeah, so I feel keto has honestly changed a lot for me, not necessarily actually in my body, or physical really important, I haven't really noticed anything really major yet, but I just mean in terms of it's changed the way I think, and it's changed the way I know that I can do something like this now, and that I know that if I put my mind to something and I want to achieve something or be consistent with something, I can do it. So that's kind of the thing that it's taught me and I've learned from. And also I'm not having as many snack cravings and stuff like that. I'm not craving it as much. Obviously I still enjoy sugar and carbs and stuff when I have it, but it's not when I'm not having it I'm craving it all the time, which when I first started doing this I was it took a long time for me to actually get in the flow and the swing of things to then not be craving it, if you know what I mean. So I'm not constantly thinking about them anymore, thinking about sugar and carbs. I also feel when I go off keto and then come back onto it, my body adjusts more quickly and easily and efficiently into the ketosis again, and I can kind of jump in and out of it more easily now. I don't say I go off it and I eat some carbs, it's when I come back into keto I'm not still craving carbs, even though I've had carbs a few days prior, if you know what I mean. And that's because I'm actually building consistency with it and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the gist. So then I have my ratings on energy, dizziness, social anxiety, or social confidence, and then energy, dizziness, anxiety, yeah, that's all of them. There's 4. So for energy I'd probably rate it a 4 out of 10. I feel it's been a bit up and down lately, just because I haven't been sticking with it super consistently, and my energy's just always been really low, and I think it actually has a lot to do with other things that's going on in my body, not just necessarily I don't think it's really a quick fix, if you know what I mean, just with this, just with doing it for a little bit over a period of time. But I do think it is slowly improving, hopefully, if I keep this up, and I feel it will improve with more time if I do this for a really long period of time. And yeah, like I said, it's probably just affected how, like, it's probably also just been because of like how busy I am and how much I've had going on, and like that's probably also why my energy is really low, not because of like other things. And also I also have this medical condition. Well, people are looking into it. I'm not like diagnosed officially yet, but people are thinking that it could be POTS. That's like the kind of the thing that people are thinking, including my doctor. So yeah, they are testing me for that. So for dizziness, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. So it's like, it's not perfect, but I do feel like I'm starting to understand a bit more and like notice in my body more of like maybe what I'm feeling when I'm really dizzy. But I have been like feeling really rough lately. Like I have been having quite a few really extreme dizziness spells, or just like not feeling my best, like literally ever. Like every single day I wake up feeling really dizzy, and it's not a fun feeling at all. And that's literally my day-to-day life. So it's not very fun, but I'm pushing through, and it's honestly all you can really do at this point. But I am hoping that we find an answer soon, or in a little while. But yeah. And like I'm also doing other things that like apparently helps with POTS as well. Like I bought these like pressure stockings like a few weeks ago or something, which are like really good for kind of like getting blood flow up until your brain, which is like a problem with like POTS, like not having enough blood flow like in your body and brain to like situation. So yeah. Also, if you are struggling with any of these things and you have POTS, like I can't really give you like specific medical advice, like because I'm not in the medical world at all, but I hope that this video still makes you feel a bit better, and that you're not alone, and that other people are going through this. So yeah. I also have like some medication that I can take when I'm like for dizziness and stuff, that makes me feel a bit better, but it's kind of like I can't really have it very often because it's like an addictive drug, so the doctor doesn't prescribe much of it, and it's just like I can only have it for like really like important situations where I like don't want to get dizzy, if you know what I mean. So yeah. And then for anxiety, I'd say it's probably around a 5 out of 10. It's not like, it's been a little bit better lately, although there are still definitely times where I get extremely overwhelmed, and just like, and also because my anxiety like kind of coincides with my dizziness, like they go hand in hand. It's like because I've been dizzy all the time, I've been feeling very anxious all the time, and it's not necessarily because there's things making me anxious, it's more because I'm anxious that I'm going to get dizzy, and then my dizziness, like it's like this whole vicious cycle. But I also feel awful when I'm like extremely dizzy, so I just don't want to get dizzy, so then I get anxious about possibly getting dizzy. It's like this whole thing. So yeah, that is not fun. Okay, and then for my social confidence, I can't really say much about it or test this out much, since I actually haven't really had many social like get-togethers like in a while, and really like properly being able to test my social confidence, if you guys get what I mean. But I will give it a 7 out of 10, because I do think in the scheme of things, and in like the rough like thing from like A to B, like I don't know, like a few months ago I was way worse, and even in the few social interactions with people I have had in the past month or so, I do feel like it's gone a lot smoother, and I have been more like better with it. Like I had a catch up a week ago or so, I can't even remember when it was now, with one of like my close friends, but we've never really hanged out like one-on-one before. We've usually hanged out like in a group with like other people. Anyway, and we like got together like last week or something for like coffee, like one-on-one, and it actually went like really well and really smooth. Like I wasn't really expecting it to go that well, but I do think it is because my social confidence and my social skills have grown and developed into a more, well, I'm like more confident to be able to do that now, and to be able to like kind of keep the conversation going. And there wasn't even really many like awkward silences or pauses or anything. Like it was pretty smooth, and we pretty much talked for like the whole time we were together, like 3 hours, like constantly, and it was pretty even as well, like shared interests and stuff. So yeah, that was really fun, and I really enjoyed that. But so now it's like also given me confidence that I can do that as well with like other friends and stuff, and with her again as well. So yeah. So now I'll give you guys a quick recap on what I've been like eating lately. I'll just like go off what I've been eating on keto, even though I haven't, well, like my day-to-day life in the week, like what I have for dinner, lunch, whatever, is pretty much keto still, even when I'm breaking it here and there, because my parents have always been very healthy, and they've always cooked very nutritious and very like good meals for us. So it's still, I've still been kind of eating keto meals, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that's what I'll go through. So now I'll give you guys a quick recap of what I've been eating lately. So one thing I've been having a lot is this really yummy, I've talked about it before, but this really yummy like spicy chicken dish which I can make. And it's really funny because I've been comparing myself to like MasterChef and stuff because I've been watching MasterChef and I'm like addicted to it now. It's like really bad. But I literally like love this chicken dish that I cook. Like it's like my go-to meal now to cook when like I'm cooking dinner, if you know what I mean. And I honestly think it's MasterChef worthy. Like I know like it might not be like compared in like Gordon Ramsay's eyes or whatever, but I honestly love the dish and I think it is really good. So yeah, I love cooking it and it is really delicious. So yeah, I will put the recipe on the screen if you guys want to make it as well. I have mentioned it before in one of my other videos, but yeah. And it also just keeps me full for ages, but it's so good and so yummy, and it's like one of those like meals that are like really healthy and good for you, but it's just so delicious. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. I've also been having like a lot of like protein muesli bars and like turkey wraps for lunch. Like protein muesli bars is just kind of a good snack because it also kind of gives you energy during the day, but it's like that source of protein, but it's also yummy, you know, and it's also low in carbs as well. And then I've also been like my go-to kind of day-to-day lunch is a turkey wrap because it's kind of all we can ever think of to have on keto, but it's pretty good. I just have like lettuce or like salad and then turkey and then in like a low carb keto wrap which you can get. So and olives, that's the other thing. So yeah, I've also been trying to keep things simple with like leftover meals and stuff, which makes it like so much easier to like stay on track. So some of the meals I've like been having recently are things like veggie stir fry and like chicken soup and stuff. My dad makes this like banger like chicken and corn soup, which is literally so good. It's just like the best ever. I don't know if I can put the recipe on the screen because I don't really know what it is, but it's literally so good. Veggie stir fry, we had like one of these like the other night where my mum like made one with like tofu, which was like kind of like the protein source, and then it was like a nasi goreng, so it was with like low carb noodles. Like you can get these ones called like konjac noodles and they're like really low carb, and then it was with like all the sauces and stuff that like nasi goreng has in it, and it was like really good. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Or mee goreng, I think mee goreng's the noodle one and nasi goreng's the rice one. So yeah, so overall like I think it's going pretty well, but I'm just trying to keep my head held high because I've been struggling a lot with just everything in general, but I'm hoping that like if I just keep trying things and keep experimenting with things, I'll like finally, you know, get somewhere. So yeah, and I'm still learning like a lot as I go as well. Like that's the other thing to remember, like I'm not just like talking from like a lot of experience, like I'm learning things as well, but I thought you guys could like learn from me as I'm learning myself, you know. But I am in a better place than I was at the beginning when I started this series, so yeah, that's good. I've also got a few things coming up soon, really excited about, so there should be a few more things to like update you guys on as well. But I'm hoping that I get lots of new like content out, and I don't know if you know this because I have my phone here, but I'm currently filming on my new camera, so yes, I'm hoping that this footage turns out okay. But yeah, and I'm just excited to keep sharing this journey with you guys, with all of you, so stay tuned and I hope you can relate. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the post notifications, and yeah, don't stop smiling, keep shining, and I will see you in another one. Bye.